Who's here on Anthony Newton Harris? All right, counsel, where are we on discovery?
I received discovery.
State, were you able to tender an offer?
I don't know.
Have you received an offer?
Judge, this case is going to go to trial. My client's not pleading
All right, so
guilty.
have you received an offer? That's my question.
There is no offer in this case.
State,
Can I speak for myself?
sure.
Okay, September 16th, I had not seen this indictment. This lawyer told me that this indictment was wrong, that it was a false document. October 17th, we came back. He asked me, what did I want to do? I said, do what you said you was going to do. He said, what did I tell you?
Okay, so here's the thing. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna come back at 1:30 and we'll
I'm not going to
start.
be here at 1:30, Your Honor.
Where are you gonna be?
I have Comal County 376 at.
All right, so I don't know why people do not come to the 187 till late and everybody's rushing to get everything before noon. So there's a setting here. I'll see y'all back at 1:30.
Judge, I also have a motion to withdraw in this case.
All right, see you back at 1:30.
I'll get here as soon as I can after my Comal
See you
County
back
case.
at 1:30. Amanda Drummond. All right, court is calling 2024 CR 007-896 State versus Anthony Newton Harris. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state,
Andrew Harris Edelman.
for the defense?
Anthony Cantrell.
All right, are you Mr. Harris?
That's not.
All right, your attorney has filed a motion to withdraw. He is saying that you will not cooperate with undersigned counsel in his good defense and refuses to accept legal advice from undersigned counsel. He's your attorney. You can accept the legal advice he's given you or not. All right, you want to give him some legal advice?
Judge, it's unfortunate that he has gotten these charges. He's filed as a habitual. And I explained that the state of Texas is not going to reduce this case to a misdemeanor.
Okay. All right, so here's the thing. I don't want to get in y'all discussions. This is what I'm telling you, Mr. Harris. He's giving you legal advice. With regards to plea offers, in this court, I require that the state tender an offer to the defense. The state's off, we can go off the record. The state's offer is its offer. I've been a defense attorney, I've been a prosecutor. The state will review their file. The state will probably talk to your attorney, they'll negotiate, and then the state will make an offer. Your attorney can't force the state to give you what you think is fair in this case. If you think this case should be dismissed, he can't force them to dismiss it, right? If you think that your offer that they're offering you is not appropriate, he can't force them to give you what you think is a fair offer in this case. That's where we are. You can either accept the state's offer or not. If you decide to accept the state's offer, then the court will see if the plea is an appropriate sentence for you or an appropriate agreement. If you decide to say, I'm not accepting your offer, but I will accept this, that's a counter offer. Your attorney will take that counter offer to the state, and the state can either accept the counter offer or reject it. At the end of the day, if you all don't come to an agreement that the court will accept, this is going to jury trial. If you want to receive legal advice from your attorney, you can. If you don't want to listen to their legal advice, because sometimes people think that they are attorneys too, then that's your decision. If you want to go to trial with an attorney and you not listen to their legal advice, then that's completely up to you. Motion is denied. We're coming back on November 14th. On November 14th, you need to let the court know whether or not you've reached an agreement.
I don't get no say so. I don't get to say nothing.
Oh, do you want to hire an attorney?
It's not that. Prior to this, he told me.
No, here's the thing. I don't want to get into your conversations that you've had with your
This is the
attorney.
legal advice that I got from him.
No. Here's the thing. I don't want to get into conversations that you've had with your attorney because that's attorney-client privilege.
That's great.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes it be that way. So what will end up happening is his motion to withdraw is denied. If you want another attorney, you'll have to hire one. So if you want more time to speak to your attorney, you can either speak to him now, or either if you want to be brought over on a different day for your attorney to show up to show you everything in the state's file, the court will make arrangements for that.
He's asking me, what do you want to do?
Do you want to, your attorney is here to speak with you.
I want a different attorney, man. He's not fighting for me, Your Honor.
Let me
He's
ask you
not.
this. What do you consider fighting for you?
He ain't come up with no plan. Everything he said he gonna do, he ain't did.
Okay, so this is what I want you to do. I want you both to sit in the box and counsel, talk to him. All right, we're coming back on November 14th for plea deadline day.
Oh, we don't even call it in.
All right, Mr. Jackson, we're gonna see what's going on, all right?
Okay,
Thank you for dressing appropriately for court.
you're welcome now.
Always keep your head up when you speak to people, okay?
Yes, ma'am, but really, I don't want to be on camera.
Mhm. What page is he on the docket? Ah, all right, he has a warrant. Why does he have a warrant?
Because the bail bonds made a mistake.
No. I'm asking second chance.
Oh, he had a warrant from August. We hadn't received any payments from him since March. We had to issue a warrant in August. But he did come back and make a payment. So we've been trying to restore the bond since August 28th. We've tried to restore
Here's
the
the thing.
bond.
Just 1 second. Let me explain something to you. You have to put on your listening ears. Do you not hear? It sounds like she's trying to get the warrant pulled so they can be back on your bond.
Now, that's why I raised my hands.
So
After she
here's the
beat-
thing. We don't need you to raise your hand right now. Right
Well, she
now,
just
she's
lied on me,
trying.
man.
Here's the thing. She's trying to say she wants to be back on your bond. Do you not want her back on your bond? Because if you don't want her back on your bond, you can be taken
Look, it's
into
their
custody.
mistake, ma'am. I understand y'all doing your
Alright,
favor,
so-
it's their mistake.
He can go.
All right, I can go there.
He doesn't want you back on his bond.
Okay, am I excused?
Yes, you're excused.
Thank you. Have a great day.
All right, court is calling 2024 CR 008302, 2024 CR 008303, State versus Keith Darnell Jones. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense,
Sharon Thorne's the defendant, Your Honor.
and are you Mr. Jones?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you entered a plea bargain in each of these cause numbers. The defense waived the PSI, and Mr. Jones also waived the PSI, and we're going to proceed with the court reviewing the TAP evaluation. In each cause number, the client entered a plea of no contest. And the cause number ending in 03, the repeater offender allegation was waived. Have both parties had a chance to review the TAP evaluation state?
Yes, Your Honor.
We have, Your Honor, and I've gone
Okay.
over, I have, Your Honor, and I've gone over with my client.
Any objections?
No objection.
That's right. So everyone, if you all not talk behind the court reporter, and if everyone can please whisper. I know today is supposed to be a frightful day, but let's not make it frightful for the court reporter by talking loudly. All right, in each cause number, according to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 10 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. The state is opposed to your application of community supervision. The cause numbers are to run concurrently, and they're taking 2 cases into consideration. State, do you have any witnesses?
No, Your Honor.
Defense, any witnesses?
I would just call my client, Your Honor.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record, please.
Keith Jones.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Jones, we're here today for the judge to assess sentencing in your cases. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand all the cases that are being taken care of today and also the ones that are going to be dismissed.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You asked the court to do what's called a TAP evaluation where you talk to the drug counselors prior for her to do the sentencing. Do you remember that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And do you remember what it is that you talked to them about just recently?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In your meeting with the drug counselors, my understanding, you're telling them that you don't have a drug problem, but that you do admit that you were selling drugs. And you understand that this judge has a wide range of what she can do. The offer is 10 years. She can either put you in prison for 10 years, or she could give you probation for 10 years.
Yes, ma'am.
you're asking this judge to put you on probation. Can you tell the judge why you are asking her to give you probation?
Yes, ma'am. My mom, she's very sick and there's no one there to help her. And she leave me there with her. And I know I can do better. I know I messed up. And,
But let me ask you this, how long has your mom been very sick?
it's been about 6 months.
All right, so why would you put yourself in this situation to be going to prison knowing that your mom may or may not need you?
It was just had to make some money.
Why not get a job?
It was just didn't have enough time.
Oh, sure, there are plenty of places to work.
No, I mean, at the time, I needed quick money and I
Why
thought
did you
that
need quick money?
because my pockets was flat and we couldn't eat.
Oh, they have places where you can get food for free.
Just now.
And who is this we could not eat?
Well, speaking of me, my mom had food in the house, but me and myself, me.
All right,
Yes, and so at this point, you understand that the judge has total control of what she can decide to do.
Just now.
Other than your mother being sick, what other concerns do you have and why you're asking this court to grant you probation?
But I know I feel it above my head, but I know I can do better.
Do you think that you could comply with the terms and conditions
Just
of
now.
probation?
I know I can.
You'd have to report once a month. You'd have to stay out of trouble.
Just now.
You can't hang around with people who sell or use drugs.
Just now.
And you can't sell or use drugs yourself.
Right.
But you feel that you could comply at this time in your life.
Yes, ma'am. I know I can.
Pass witness, Shawna.
state any questions? All right. So what is his criminal history? Yes, please. Defense, any objections to the court reviewing the criminal history?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, court will hear argument. State you're opposed.
Yes, Your Honor. We're opposed due to the one to without this.
All right, defense.
Your Honor, we understand he has a very long checkered history. We are asking you to think outside the box. He is asking for probation. He does have family he needs to take care of, and we are just asking to show some mercy and to grant him probation.
All right, Mr. Jones, I will tell you, it is very rare for the court to see people admit to selling drugs and saying, no, I don't have a drug problem. I just sell drugs. At the same token, people will come before me, and you've come before me, and you said there are other people that you need to take care of. People need to think about that before they do wrong. You understand?
I understand.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is not going to grant you probation. The court will sentence you to a $1,500 fine, and the court will sentence you to 9 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. And the cause number ending in 303. Court will find you guilty. The court will sentence you to a $1,500 fine. Time and money will run concurrent. Sentence you to 9 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. This will run concurrent with 2024 CR 008-302. Taking consideration 2024 CR 008-299 and 2024 CR 008-301. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorneys? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
All right, because these are plea bargain agreements, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, I've actually given you something less than you bargained for. And because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because these are felony convictions, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You are at a point now that if you pick up any new felony charges, depending on what type of felony it is, you're looking at a minimum of 25 years. And I will tell you, people say, oh, the jail is overcrowded. Oh, the prison is overcrowded. Guess what? People will always build new prison. They'll always find space for you. And if a cell is only supposed to have 10 people in it, if they need to put 20 people in that cell, they're going to put 20 people in that cell, whether it's a violation of federal law or not. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you love your mom, like you say you love your mom, then you need to stop doing this because you're breaking her heart. You understand?
Stand.
All right. Good luck to you. Okay.
No, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor. Maybe excused.
He has some dismissal, so he'll have it. And thank you for always being respectful.
Yes, ma'am. Appreciate it.